Welcome to Mishna study. We're up to Masechet Peah Perek Bet Mishna Gimel. In this Mishnah, we'll continue on the theme of two separate fields, and we're going to focus on the difference between grain versus trees, right? So grain versus fruits, that's going to be the focus of our Mishnah. Hakol mafsik lizra'im, ve'eno mafsik la'ilan ella gader. Im haya se'ar kotesh, eno mafsik ella noten pe'ah lakol. So this Mishnah, first of all, mentions Hakol mafsik lizra'im. Everything, meaning everything that we mentioned in the last two Mishnayot, right? In the last few Mishnayot, that speaks about the Amat Mayim, the water channel, and the Derech Harabim and Derech Yachid, and Shvila Yachid and Shvila Rabim, the pathways, the roads, all these that we spoke about, all that is considered a break in a field for a field of grain. Right? If you had wheat, right? If you had barley, that's considered a break in the field to create two separate fields if you're talking about a field of grain. But eno mafsik la'ilan ella gader. The only thing that will separate a field of fruit, if you have fruit trees, the only thing that's going to separate that, the water channel is not going to work, these pathways are not going to work. The only thing that's going to separate that is a fence, right? And Rambam explains this fence over here needs to be 10 tefachim high. If you have that, then it'll separate between the trees, and we'll have to give a peah from each field of trees. But without this fence, it's not considered anything. V'im haya se'ar kotesh, right? Eno mafsik. If you have this intermingling, I would say that this. Branches, right, that are going up, because almost like some type of branches going over the fence over the fence itself. In that case, we're going to say that it's not considered a break. That fence is as if it's not there, and we're going to treat the fields as if they're connected and they're one field. That's the only. Right, so to sum up this Mishnah, everything that we mentioned beforehand as the break in the field, that's all for grain. The only thing that will separate a field is a fence that's 10 tvachim high, and on a condition that there's no branches that are coming over the fence that would have connected the two fields together. Right, that sums up this Mishnah. And next Mishnah, we're going to focus on more specific types of trees, olive trees and carob trees.